What's going on, Take Don't Lie watchers, football fans? This is a breakdown of Philadelphia Eagles, their defense, what they did to stop the Giants. They had a pretty dominant effort. There was a lot going on. So we're just going to get into it. We'll watch, we'll go through, and, we'll see what they did. So first things first, we got to talk about the run defense. You know how I like to always get started with that. Now, the Eagles used an odd front, tight front. This time they got a 4-eye, 1 technique, and a 3 technique. Watch the 3 technique slant across the guard's face, get into that hole. They did a great job with 3 bigs, controlling these inside gaps and dominating against the run here. Here's a similar look. This time it's a bare front with 2 3 techniques and a 0 technique. We're going to get G lead, power G lead on this play. And just take a look at TJ Edwards, this linebacker. He does a fantastic job reading through the trash, seeing the guard pull, beating him to that spot, and then spilling it, allowing his teammates to come help him make a play. Okay, here's another one from TJ Edwards. Okay, he sees it before it happens, puts himself in a position that makes that running back bounce. Here, really, Saquon Barkley, he wants to hit that hole there, but when TJ Edwards jumps into it, it makes him bounce outside to Hassan Reddick, who can clean it up. And it wasn't just the linebackers. It wasn't just the interior defensive line. The Eagles used a lot of secondary in their run supports, a lot of nickel and dime packages. Here's an example of Reed Blankenship coming down at safety from the safety position as an extra linebacker, making a play against the run. Here's another one from him against zone weak, and he just dives in there, hangs on for dear life while the rest of his teammates come out to help him out. Now, rushing the passer, they didn't really do it out of an odd front. They did it out of an even front, and they did it with a 4-man defensive line. This example from Hassan Reddick, defensive end on the edge of the screen. Look at the get off. Look at the cross chop. He does such a great job threatening that outside edge. It makes Daniel Jones trip up on his own player. Here's another one from Hassan Reddick. He gets an inside stunt on a 3-man game here. He gets underneath that center, drives him back into the quarterback. And usually a guy like Hassan Reddick, he's a smaller guy. So for him to get underneath and use his leverage, use his speed right there to bully through that center, that's a fantastic play. Hassan Reddick, again, he's got an inside move on a stunt. He's got the quarterback dead to rights here. He wants this one back. He's upset about this one. That being said, for 3rd and long, force that quarterback to tuck that ball and run. You give your defense a better chance coming up. Now, when they would show blitz, it would affect this protection. Watch the 5-man on the defensive line. They are going to slant the protection. Now, Saquon Barkley, he missed the memo. He goes the wrong way and allows a free rusher to get into his quarterback's face, force an errant ball, and force that quarterback out of the pocket. Here's another one from Montez Sweat. Does just a fantastic job, hustle, effort to get around and clean up that play after the quarterback leaves the pocket. Got to give credit to his, Hassan Reddick again. We see Hassan Reddick's presence right here, force this quarterback. Instead of stepping up, Daniel Jones, for some reason, leaves the pocket. Young quarterbacks do not do this. That's what's going to happen. Always step up in the pocket. You want to climb the pocket. That's where your blockers are setting up. Okay, this one is a simulated pressure. Again, a 4-man rush, but we're going to add a non-traditional rusher through the interior here. And he gets a free run at the quarterback, forces the quarterback to speed his process up and throw this ball into danger for an interception. So this is a good segue. This is a good transition into their cover 4 package that Philly was running. This is the same play, just from the back end. They're playing quarters at the top of the screen, palms at the bottom. And this corner, he just has the deep stuff there. But because he knows it's a blitz, James Bradbury, he's a very smart player. Watch his feet. He's already breaking on this. He's 2 steps into his break before the quarterback even gets the ball out. Generally, when you see pass breakups, when you see DBs contest catches, it's because they got a break before the quarterback threw the ball. Great job there from Bradbury. Now, they're playing palms on both sides. This is a blitz coverage, but they're still playing a cover 4 type of coverage. They're going to play palms, and palms just means if 2 goes out, this corner is going to jump that. Otherwise, it'll stay cover 4. And we see James Bradbury get that tackle, short the game, bring up a 4th and 1. That's a beautiful play. That's how the cover 4 package should look. I also just want to show the blitz here because it is a nice blitz. It's a very well designed blitz. It gets a free runner here from this nickel. The quarterback gets that ball out quick, but the timing, he knows it's a blitz. He's got to get it out quick, and it helps bring that play short the game. Now, again, we're going to play cover 4 here. Nothing crazy. And we're going to get another pass breakup, this time from that safety we were talking about earlier, Reed Blankenship. Now, watch his footwork. I don't like how he kind of jumps around here, but you see him settle, come back to stay square, read through his man on the way to the quarterback and break that one up. That's a great job. This is another example of cover 4, this time against a 3-by-1 set. So they're going to play quarters at the top of the screen. They're going to do what's called a tricks check to the backside. And that just puts the guys in the backside in man coverage. Watch this curl flat defender. So oftentimes, curl flat defenders fly out of the curl and go straight to the flat. This guy sits in that curl window and makes the quarterback throw the shortest, widest throw and ends up breaking it up as well. So this is also the backside with that tricks check we were talking about. Man-to-man, Darius Slay is in man-to-man coverage on the backside. And I guess if you want to go after him, sure. Young DBs, watch Darius Slay. He is fearless here. He is not bailing. He's not panicking. He's fighting to stay square the entire time. This is a lot of balls. And when the cushion gets broken, he's going to hold on, because if you push, I pull, I'm not letting you get that separation. And he does a great job breaking that pass up. Really, the Eagles, it was simple. They did a great job stopping the run, and it allowed them to stay in the too high look. And when you can stop the run and you can stay in too high, it's going to be a long day for whatever offense you're going against, even a Patrick Mahomes, even a Josh Allen, even a Joe Burrow. If you can stop the run and stay in your too high coverages, really the Eagles, they played so much cover 4. It looks like cover 4 has been a really winning recipe in this playoffs so far. Seems like the teams that are having a lot of success on defense, I'm noticing a lot of cover 4. So that's just something to keep in mind. But that's what the Eagles were majoring in this game. They did a fantastic job keeping everything in front of them and playing very sound, disciplined defense, whether it was against the run, whether it was against the pass. So that's the tail of the tape. That's how the Eagles ended up winning and dominating that Giants offense. Make sure you tune in for more content this playoffs. That's it. Holla at you.